on to you, crabs. So you have the Ten of Wands, Eight of Cups, and then you crabs have the Nine of Swords. So for you crabs, hold on, let me see if I could move this down some. There you go. So for you crabs, there's definitely a walking away where somebody's trying to stop you, you know, or even a thought of what if said person comes back. More than likely, for some of you crabs, you're now getting out of a wild relationship, a very dysfunctional one. The Ten of Wands, the Eight of Cups, you are done. You're done with this. You're done with the messed up relationship, the way that they treat you, the way that they talk to you. Potentially, they could even be a sweet talker where, they tell you something and it used to sound good in the past, but now it just sounds like what it is, which is a lie. So you crabs don't want to have anything to do with them at all, as a matter of fact. And the thing is that then you have the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is them trying to stop you by telling you some more sweet talk about how, you don't need to act like that. Why are you acting like this? You wilding out, all this other stuff. And the situation for you is that once again, you don't even have to be doing that at all. You're in a situation where, for you crabs could very much so be better off single, right? So what I'm seeing is I'm seeing what I'm seeing. And I don't control what cards come out. I just ask it, shuffle it up, whatever cards come out, I read to the best of my abilities, right? I don't really care. I don't really care to try to move the cards around to get a particular outcome, right? To pump up a reading, to make, to say, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, I'll get more views off of this. I don't control what cards come out. I don't. So for you crabs, you also have the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands. No, excuse me, the King of Wands. Sometimes I have to take that into consideration, that the Knight of Wands looks like this King of Wands, but with a shield. But I'm getting it together, though. The Ace of Swords and the King of Wands represents, again, you're done. You don't want to have to say anything to this person whatsoever. You want nothing to do with them whatsoever. And there's a sense of you crabs not saying anything. You want to go radio silent. Even though this person did try to stop you, you understand what type of time it is, that this is the last kind of throes of the relationship that you have with this person, for you crabs who are just now coming out of a messed up connection, and that you realize that the relationship is withering away because your trust in this person is withering away. You don't want to have anything to do with them. The King of Swords, Page of Wands, and then you crabs have the Strength card. Yeah. This person had your mind before because this person, you had liked them at first, and you really wanted this person to be the right one for you. That's how much you really like this person. And the problem, though, is this person turned out not to be a person that is compatible with you crabs. And so because of the fact that you have that, now this is a situation where, or it used to be at least, where you would believe the lies because you just wanted to give them another chance. But now you crabs are not giving them another chance. You've effectively walked away and walking away, right? And you're not, this isn't a lie. You're done with them. You washed your hands of them. And then you have the Strength card, right? Showing your strength, showing your ability to discipline yourself, to show restraint. That, you know, the mixed emotions that you crabs may have up in you. You know, some of the emotions may be to give this person a piece of your mind of what you've experienced in the relationship and everything that you've had to let go of while it is that you were in the relationship. You know, you may have really sacrificed for this person and put yourself on the back burner in some ways for the better overall compromise of the relationship, the connection between you and them. But did this person ever actually do any of that? More than likely, no. So there's a mix of that, but there's also a mix of you crabs wanting to, you know, just give them a piece of your mind, but also go back because of the fact that you been with them so long, right? It's that repetitive nature. It's that pattern, right? It's that what happens when you play video games every day for a year, and then one day, right, regardless of if you're tired or not, even if it was for 15 minutes, and then what happens one day when you just don't play video games, your body is going to yearn for playing the video games because that's something that you've become accustomed to, right? So you crabs are learning the restraint to not go back and spaz out, and to not go back and to give it one more try. And then now you have the Eight of Swords, and then you have the Page of Cups. You don't necessarily, some of you crabs find it hard right now because you crabs are like, okay, how are you going to move forward? I don't think that some of you crabs really anticipated life without this person. If you ask me this, you really like this person. And you thought that maybe the two of you could have potentially been a married couple. Y'all would have got hitched. The only problem though is obviously that didn't work out like that. And now it's like you crabs, there's a point where, like I said, you didn't even fathom these individuals giving you a difficult time. So let's clarify the Page of Cups. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. The Fool, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups, yeah. The Five of Pentacles, and then you have the Queen of Swords for you crabs. So to clarify the Page of Cups. So I'm seeing with this Fool, the Nine of Cups, and the Two of Cups, you crabs are going to have to find a way, even though you don't logically know right off the top of your head how you're going to move forward. You crabs will essentially find a way regardless, right? Because crabs, y'all are resilient. You know, and I've talked about this before, that crabs are some of the most resilient animals on earth, because it's the truth. And that you're going to find a way to not only resist going back and telling the person a piece of your mind, excuse me, but you crabs are also going to understand that you don't want to have anything to do with them at all. You want nothing to do with them. So the scenario with that is the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, right? You will move forward. You don't know how at this point in time. I'm seeing that you crabs need to essentially regroup and just kind of figure that out for yourselves. I know a lot of you crabs are actually going through a little bit of a rough time right now with significant others personally, where I know a lot of you crabs behind the scenes where it's like in the earlier portion of the year, it's so wild. In the early portion of the year, it's like you have yourself your fiance and things are amazing, and then like literally like that, you know, because I know a couple of them, they ain't been around for a couple of months, and the next thing you know, they log on. I go into their live stream. I'm like, hey, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? Play, I know her. I'm like, hey, what's going on with you, player? Oh, my husband, my potential husband was wilding out. Like, you mean such and such? That was amazing. You talking about such and such? Yeah, that's wild. And then the next thing you know, it's like, I got to change apartments because I can't afford this, because I was going to pay half C's with my significant other. I got to do this. I got to do that. So again, a lot of you crabs are just going through a transition right now. You just have to really have endurance. You understand what I'm saying? Batten down the hatches of the ship. You're going through real wild waters right now. You're going through a storm right now, a thunderstorm on the sea right now. And you have to maintain, you have to essentially let it be what it's going to be. Then you have the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. The Five of Pentacles represents, so eventually it will subside. You crabs will, get back your demeanor. You will get back your confidence. It's just that right now, you crabs just have to let it be exactly what it is going to be. And don't try to force it or think about fun times and, oh, maybe if I just let it be what it is. Right now, what I call that just withdrawal. That's what it is. You crabs just have to allow your nerves to calm down. Because it's like the analogy that I gave a couple of minutes ago about playing video games every day for like 5 years, right? 3 years. The day that you decide, I'm not going to play video games for today, your body still yearns for it. So that's what's going on between some of you crabs and this person here. Your body is yearning for it because you've probably been with this person for a couple of months all the way up to a couple of years, right? Not an extended long time, but I'll say about 12 months, or more. 12 years is an extended period of time. But 12 months, a little bit more, a little bit less. So, those are days that count up. So that's pretty much it, though, for now, right? Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, okay? Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We're at 15,800. Let's see if we can get to 16,000 by the end of the week. Smash the subscribe button, like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.